Hey guys, what we have in front of us here today is the Parani M10 motorcycle intercom system. Most of you guys watching this probably never even heard of Parani, but believe it or not, it's kind of like an offshoot brand of Sena's, which is one of the two major players other than Cardo. And believe it or not, this only costs $60 on Amazon. So for $60, I thought it was worth giving it a shot. So stay tuned. As soon as you open up the box, you could see the Bluetooth system. Well, here it is. And it looks pretty simple. It has a button right here, a jog dial, which is one of the reasons I got this specific model instead of the other models that Parani has, and a button up here. Looks like that's where a little micro USB where you plug in the headphones and microphone, I assume, and then I think, oh, there it is. That's a USB-C port. In the rest of the box, you can see it comes with everything you need to install the intercom system. Let's open up this bag. Looks like padding for the microphone. You get two, which is nice. Here's the USB-C. And it's probably the charger. A clip. Oh, and it has the rubber here on the side as well as on the inside, so that prevents scratches of your helmet. Some 3M tape for the headphones, I'm assuming. 3M, and then for the mount, and then here is the microphone as well as the headphones. And looks like there's installation and instructions right there. Probably won't read that. When installing the intercom system, most people will probably get it installed on the left side of the helmet, which makes sense because that way you can have your right hand on the throttle and adjust the volume and take calls and mess with the buttons using your left hand. So let's start by taking out some of the padding. My helmet has these little buttons or clips, and so the padding was fairly easy to remove. So let's start installing the intercom system. I'm sorry I was unable to film this portion, but it was a pain in the butt trying to get this clip in. It required some force, but there it is. It's sitting pretty flush, so you want to kind of get it in between the padding as well as the shell of the helmet. So just click it on there, just get it as flush as possible. I did it a little bit higher up, so I pushed it down a little bit this way to make sure that it sits flush. And I think that's as best as I could get it. From here, the intercom system fits in pretty easily. There it is, and it clips on just like that. The next thing I'm going to do is install the Velcro. As you can see, I got one there already. I'm going to put the other one in on the other side. So let's go ahead and get that done. It's pretty simple. All you got to do is remove the 3M tape. So let's go ahead and do that on the second one. Comes off fairly easily, and we will put it on right there, and there it is. Voila. This side, you can tell it's going to be on the left side because it's the distance is shorter to the micro USB, which is going to go right here next to the clip. So go ahead and get that installed right there, and you can always readjust this later. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this other one to the other side, but we're gonna run it through these paddings. So give me a second, let me get that done, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Alright guys, there it is. There's one, and then there's the second one. The strap's kind of hiding it, but there it is. And the best way to kind of tidy up those excess wires that you can see is to use those, put the padding back on right there, and to just kind of hide the wires underneath those paddings. And by installing the pad, the only exposed wire right now is the one that's going to go to the Bluetooth set, where the clip is down there. And so it kind of has to be exposed a little bit, as well as the microphone. And we can always put that, make sure to put that pad on later, but it's pretty snug in there. So, you know, the padding definitely helps once you put the padding back on. So, you know what, let's do that for the other side as well. Alright guys, once you put on the padding, there you have it. The only wire you see is, again, the one that's going to be connected to the intercom system on the side of the helmet. And yeah, on the inside, you know, all the wires are nice and tucked in and clean. You know, once you put on those paddings, it really does cover it back up, guys, and it really cleans it up. So there you have it. It's installed. I'll definitely do a review on it later and let you guys know what I think about this system. Alright guys, so I've owned the Parani for a little while now, and you know what, I love it. It's for $60, it definitely gets the job done. If you're just looking to ride and listen to music, this is the headset for you. It doesn't have some of the fancy features like the Cardo, where you can talk to other Cardo users and connect to them using the Cardo app. The Parani doesn't have like a fancy app like the Cardo does, but at the same time, if you're just trying to listen to music and just cruise down the highway and, you know, pick up phone calls, this works just fine. For those of you guys who are subscribed to me, you guys probably have noticed that I haven't been consistent with my videos, and a lot of that has to do with my family moving from Wyoming to Oregon. We're in the process of a big move right now. But for those of you guys that do watch my shorts and are subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. Yeah, here are some more bikes that belong to my family members and myself, and yeah, I'll continue to make content, so please stay tuned in, and if you're not, please do hit that subscribe button, and yeah, check out my videos. Thanks guys.